Sorry that I did this. The blood is on my hands. I stare at my reflection. I don't know who I am. Practice my confession in case I take the stand. I'll say I learned my lesson. I'll be a better man. I'm packing up my things and I'm wiping down the walls. I'm rinsing off my clothes and I'm walking through the halls. I did it all for her, so I felt nothing at all. I don't know what she'll say, so I'll ask her when she calls. Would you love me more? If I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hand? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. I hear the sirens coming, I see the flashing lights. I'm driving through the suburbs, wearing my disguise. I show up at her doorstep to look her in the eyes. I tell her that it's me, but she doesn't recognize. Can't you see I'm running? Said I need a place to hide. I've gotta ask you something, could you please let me inside? Just let me explain, no I wouldn't tell you lies. I know you'll understand if you let me stay the night. Would you love me more? If I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hand? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. You have to understand that the one I killed is me, changing what I was for what you wanted me to be. I followed your direction, did everything you asked. I hope it makes you happy, 'cause there's just no turning back. Would you love me more? If I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hand? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. All right. Please give me a reason to believe all the lies, 'cause my teachers and the media are ghouls in disguise, abusing their authority to proselytize. But nothing they report to me could change my mind. I need a vacation from the way things have been, because I'm growing impatient, yet it's spoiling my skin. Not enough manipulation, can you just let me live my life? I'm not gonna give in. If I have to fight, then I'm willing to give my life. Rather die than lay down on my back. Got no white flag, so this is my Alamo. This is my Alamo. Please give me a reason to give up on myself. You can tell me that it's treasonous to stand and rebel. I won't pledge you my allegiance, I'll just bid you farewell. Then goodbye. I'm not gonna give in. If I have to fight, then I'm willing to give my life. Rather die than lay down on my back. Got no white flag, so this is my Alamo. This is my Alamo. I know that on the surface it might seem like I'm just fine, but I can't eat, I barely sleep. Sometimes I wanna run and hide, feel like I'm dying in this cage. My soul is trapped, I feel confined, and I just wish they let me out so I could finally live my life. I know that on the surface it might seem like I'm just fine, but I can't eat, I barely sleep. Sometimes I wanna run and hide, feel like I'm dying in this cage. My soul is trapped, I feel confined, and I just wish they let me out so I could finally live my life. I'm not gonna give in. If I have to fight, then I'm willing to give my life. Rather die She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely cause it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting kinda blurry at 10:15. And he was in a hurry to be touching her skin. She's feeling kinda dirty when she's dancing with him, forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. Now he's grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And she knows that she shouldn't listen, and that she should be with me by the water fountain. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us the moment that she told me that she was in love. Too young. I was too young. Too young, too young, too young, young. And if she ever goes back to the water fountain, the handle will be broken and the rust set in. But my hand, it will be open and I'll try to fix it. My heart, it will be open and I'll try to give it. Now I'm grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And I know that it's only a wish, and that we're not standing by the water fountain. Too young, too young, too young. Time because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us the moment that she told me that she was in love. Too young. I was too young. Too young.
Let's talk about all the things that we shouldn't talk about. Those kind of words that will change all the things we talk about. Tell me, do you ever think of us? Should I ask some more or should I stop? What if our tomorrow means that we are here together? Or what if we are taking chances just to lose it all? Am I really crazy thinking about this all together? Or have I been missing the writing on the wall? What if I say, I know, you know? What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? I know, you know. What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? What if I told you I like you? What if I told you I like you? I hear everything you're saying about us. It's not about right or wrong, it's about what we love. Would it be simple or would it be too complicated? Should I keep going or maybe it's better to stop? What if our tomorrow means that we are here together? What if we are taking chances just to lose it all? Am I really crazy thinking about this all together? Or have I been missing the writing on the wall? What if I say, I know, you know? What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? I know, you know. What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? What if I told you I like you? What if I say, I know, you know? What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? I know, you know. What if I told you I like you? We stay, we go. What if I told you I like you? Told you I like you. What if I told you I like you? Let's talk about all the things that we shouldn't talk about.
I built a friend with 3 pieces of plastic and a pen. I made him on the table in the den. I gave him my old cell phone for a head. And we spent holidays in my house and we left presents in a stocking and we bought bolts and things and strings and a new watch. That's what he got. And we had so much fun together. We knew we'd be friends forever. And we had so much fun together. We had so much fun. Then I left for college in September and we wept. We can't be together, so I kept pictures to remember my old friend, my old friend. Then I met this girl at graduation and forget my oldest creation. And I guess I'll see him next vacation. Send my best, I send my best. And we had so much fun together. We knew we'd be friends forever. And we had so much fun together. We had so much fun. I came home to find him on the table with a note scribbled out in pencil, and he wrote that he just wasn't stable, all alone, all alone. Next to him, an empty glass of water that he spilled all over the body that I built. It fizzled and it popped and then it killed, and then it killed. And we had so much fun together. We thought we'd be friends forever. And we had so much fun together. We had so much fun. I built a friend. Well, I shook hands with the devil down on the south side, and he bought us both a drink. With a pad and a pencil sat by his side, I said, tell me what you think. I've been looking for my savior, looking for my truth. I even asked my shrink, he brought me down to his level. Said, son, you're not special, you won't find him where you think. You won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills, at the bottom of the bottle, or when you're tripping on some pills. When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. Took a sip of his whiskey, said, now that you're with me, well, I think that you should stay. Yeah, I know you've been busy searching through the city, so let me share the weight. I know I'm not your savior, no, I'm not your truth, but I think we could be friends. He said, come down to my level, hang out with the devil. Let me tell you, in the end, you won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills, at the bottom of the bottle, or when you're tripping on some pills. When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And that is when I knew that it was time to go home. And that is when I realized that I was alone. And all the vibrant colors from the lights fade away, and I don't care what they say. You won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills, at the bottom of the bottle, or when you're tripping on some pills. When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, packed a bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. I won't find him down on Sunset, or at a party in the hills, at the bottom of the bottle, or when I'm tripping on some pills. When they sold me the dream, I was just 16, packed my bag and ran away. And it's a crying shame I came all this way, cause I won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame I came all this way, cause I won't find Jesus in LA. I heard glass shatter on the wall in the apartment above mine. At first I thought that I was dreaming, but then I heard the voice of a girl and it sounded like she'd been crying. Now I'm too worried to be sleeping, so I took the elevator to the second floor, walked down the hall and then I knocked upon her door. She opened up and I asked about the things I've been hearing. She said, I think your ears are playing tricks on you. Sweater zipped up to her chin. Thanks for caring, sir, that's nice of you, but I have to go back in. Wish I could tell you about the noise, but I didn't hear a thing. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. So I was laying on the floor in my room, cold concrete on my back. No, I just couldn't shake the feeling. I didn't wanna intrude cause I knew that I didn't have all the facts, but I couldn't bear the thought of leaving her. So I took the elevator to the second floor, walked down the hall and then I knocked upon her door. She opened up and I asked about the things I've been hearing. She said, I think your ears are playing tricks on you. Sweater zipped up to her chin. Thanks for caring, sir, that's nice of you, but I have to go back in. Wish I could tell you about the noise, but I didn't hear a thing. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. so that she knows that she can lean on me. And when she hears the words, I hope she knows she'll be okay. Aim my boombox at the roof and play lean on me, just so that she knows that she can lean on me. And when she hears the words, I know exactly what I'll say. Promise I'm not playing tricks on you. You're always welcome to come in. You could stay here for an hour or two if you ever need a friend. We can talk about the noise when you're ready, but till then, I'll say it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. I'll say it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind.
Start this off, staring at a blank page, an open office document, a blinking cursor, passing days without a single word. Some say it's absurd, like I float along a stream of words unsaid, choosing not to cast my net. But I spend so long questioning myself. If this isn't right, then does that mean I failed? Will my melodies ever live up? Will my metaphors be profound enough? Will I ever outdo myself? The ceiling gets higher and higher, it's harder and harder to shatter. And when I fall worse than I ever did before. Evaluating the damage, no, I just don't understand it. Conflicted by the very air I breathe, a love with hatred laced between.
You can see it in my eyes, the child spark light up the night. Constant search for approval, suffocated by refusal, devouring my skull, but never feeling full. Oh dear, I don't wanna be a burden, but could you please be a little more concerned with the overactive mind of a believer, the toxic thoughts of an overachiever. Oh dear, if only you could feel it, the crippling fear of being deserted. You can't touch the heat of this fever, the toxic thoughts of an overachiever.
Start this off a little confused. Writer's block doesn't exist. It's not a word I'm supposed to use because it's all in my mind. A parasite I'm supposed to find, but sometimes, well, most times it's so hard to define. So I pour a couple drinks, getting drunk on gasoline. Fire pulses in my veins. I'm sick of waiting for the day that courage overtakes my brain, for someone to say it's okay. I've lived my whole life afraid. It's time for me to be brave, to embrace a forest that's so dark and unknown, because no great adventurer has a paved path to roam. They pave as they go, disappointed gazes leaving poison breadcrumb traces. I'm not taking the bait, let them rot in their place.
I deserve to be alright, I deserve to sleep at night. I'm my closest friend, I remind myself again, better treat her well, cause she's with me till the end. Oh dear, I don't wanna be a burden, but could you please be a little more concerned with the overactive mind of a believer, the toxic thoughts of an overachiever. Oh dear, if only you could feel it, the crippling fear of being deserted. You can't touch the heat of this fever, the toxic thoughts of an overachiever.
Sometimes I forget the feeling of every single nerve tingling better than any lover's touch. I've created tears of pain and burns of lust. I've created a forest, a safe place for myself that others have found. Some attempt to destroy and others feed the ground. Fertilize my mind with melodies and rhymes. The sorcerer of time, take you back to the night when you pondered your death, when somebody left, when you lie awake broken cause your head is unkept. And let me remind you that everything is temporary. You and I are temporary, and this feeling that's so scary. Someday you'll realize that thoughts so heavy don't mean you're unsteady, but that you're only getting ready to say nice to meet you to somebody you never knew. You.
You're my painkiller when my brain gets bitter. You keep me close. You keep me close. I got front row seats for the parkside living. Feel like the one, but I'm one in a billion. Teenage cynical, and I don't really know what's the point of living if my heart gets broken. Driving on the road, waiting for head-on collisions. Springtime from the road. I miss you, but I'd rather be alone. To keep me from heartbreaks, headaches. The doctor says I'm diagnosed with shit days, mistakes, but I'll be fine. But I'll be fine. 'Cause you're my painkiller when my brain gets bitter. You keep me close when I've been miserable, and it takes forever to let my brain get better. You keep me close. You keep me close. Window seats as the plane starts leaving. Miss those streets where my knees were bleeding. Homesick, veteran. I left my bed again, looking for heartbreaks, headaches. The doctor says I'm diagnosed with shit days, mistakes, but I'll be fine. But I'll be fine. 'Cause you're my painkiller when my brain gets bitter. You keep me close when I've been miserable, and it takes forever to let my brain get better. You keep me close. You keep me close. Please never leave me, 'cause I'm barely holding on. You give me a reason to keep on breathing. 'Cause you're my